Imagine you come in the house from hanging out on the porch, just enjoying nature, seeing the beautiful, beautiful scenery, and you start scratching. For one of the possibilities, I can tell you how it's connected to you, how it's connected to everything around it, and how it also has a purpose. Stick with me on this one. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. Welcome to the Mind of Darius. So the question is why? All right, let's paint a picture. You're sitting on a porch, you're looking outside, it's a beautiful day, and something is 75 feet away from you, stalking you through an antenna called the sensilla. You don't even notice this though. The wind is blowing, you're staring at the trees, you're breathing in and out, you start sweating a little bit because the sun is hitting. And now something is barreling directly towards you from 75 feet away because it likes the acid that it sees on you, because it likes the carbon dioxide that you're releasing naturally. But you don't even notice it. It lands on you, it bites you with this thing called the proboscis, which has like 6 needles inside it. One is like penetrating through skin, one is looking for the chemicals that your bloodstream releases. One is eventually getting to your bloodstream to suck up the blood. One could be holding a parasite, which is essentially getting a free ride from it because it doesn't bother it. Why does it suck your blood though? It's because the protein and iron inside of your blood, it needs it in order to reproduce. And you could be getting boo-booed on and you don't even know it. The more blood it needs, it will push out excess water that it has to make space for blood. It soaks up all the blood it can from you and it flies away because you didn't even notice it was there. And now you're itching. But where did that thing go? It went to calm waters where it could lay eggs. And when it lays eggs, the eggs turn into larvae, and the larvae starts eating the organic nutritions around it, and that's what helps it grow. These eggs can be tens to hundreds depending on the mother, or if it gets eaten by some of its enemies like fish and bats and reptiles and amphibians and birds and wasps. But it ain't going out without a fight because it can attack things like pets, livestock, amphibians, birds as well. That kind of shocked me, but it can attack that. If you may be asking, what is this thing we're talking about? We're talking about mosquitoes. That is the entire process of how mosquitoes work. Now, let me give you some facts about this. The only mosquitoes that's biting people are female mosquitoes. Our male mosquitoes are in the flowers and the pollen and the nectar. They're living their best life. They only live 10 days. They only live 10 days, so they're living their best life. When they repopulate with the female mosquitoes, great. They then go out and have a good time for the rest of their life. These female mosquitoes are out here reproducing. They literally bite you, go reproduce, bite you, go reproduce, bite you, go reproduce, and it's crazy. And they're doing that for literally a month and a half to 2 months. Like, they be doing this for a little minute. Now, the question is, do they have a purpose? And my conclusion is yes. And the answer that I came up with is they literally here for a food source. Like, they are here to reproduce in order to be a food source for other species. They keep the ecosystem cool. They bite other people. They can spread diseases too. And that's why in other countries, I do know they're putting out mass amounts of like male mosquitoes with, I think, like antivirus stuff to mate with the female mosquitoes to like take away the viruses and all that great stuff. So there is action going out there. People may ask why they do it for that reason, but it's because male mosquitoes don't bite. So we're kind of safe with that. But the females, they literally just bite to reproduce, and they're just a food source. Other animals eat them. They're connected to us because we're their food source. It's crazy how we're their food source and they're someone else's food source. See how this is kind of working? And just like mosquitoes, everything is connected around it. We're also connected to everything around us. And even though mosquitoes are super pesky and they're super annoying, they do so for a purpose. And it may not be a purpose that we like, but a lot of people don't even know the purpose of why they're here. And I'm going to connect mosquitoes to something else, which connects 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 to something else. And eventually we're going to have a humongous tree of things around us. Learning the purpose of why it's here, how it's connected to us, and how it's connected to the things around it. I think you guys are going to enjoy this. Just stick with me on this, okay? The more you know. If I made you laugh, smile, keep a straight face, tell somebody you love them. Till next time. Peace.